This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Baylor Bears. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah,
mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Here we go, first third down of the game. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, I love to see this quarterback out there trying to make plays happen, especially early in the game. But, man, you want to avoid taking big hits like that. We got a long way to go in this one.
Back in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Design quarterback run. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Catch made over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Back behind the quarterback, line in the pistol. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the ground, it's Davidson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Bears will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Running with purpose. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And this time it's complete. Tackled there by the defense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
6th play of the drive coming up. QB keeper all the way. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Scanning the field. It's Taylor. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Gun now on 3rd down. A short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
Oklahoma State 7, Baylor 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught quickly. Finding some room at the 25. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a 1st down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The tight end has got it, and he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Bears will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Eludes a tackle. Got the 1st down and still motoring. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try the right here. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Bears are in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Catch made on the left side. And tackled there by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They're able to convert now in the 1st and goal at the 6. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on 1st down now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, that's how you close a half up. And what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Like the final play of the half coming up. Back to pass. It's Taylor. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. He's looking deep here. dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slip through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Bears come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo.
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now second and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Bears. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking to throw it again. Finds his target. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Cowboys come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down.
The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The shotgun handoff here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Touchdown, Baylor. Great connection there for 6 points.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Set to advance on the play.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
He's moved out of bounds at the 10-yard line. First down for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
who's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And looking for a big play here. Pass caught out of the 20. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open, so instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Brought down, the broken tackle produced a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back to throw. It's Taylor. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
He's going to take off here. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. To throw, it's Taylor. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. And the Cowboys will come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Direct snap to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
trying to help out here on 4th down. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try.
And they blocked it. This is huge. Still a live ball here. He's at the 50, the 40, inside the 30.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score Baylor 21.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 12, set to kick off.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.